Hello, my name is Alex Wright. I'm the Vice President of AZ Care Rescue. Kitten season is the time of year when we get the most kittens coming into the organization. Kittens come in during kitten season. We usually by phone calls. We have Linda and Peter who answer AZ Care's phone line, and then from there they'll push it down to the board and we'll try to allocate personnel to take in these foster babies. We have at least over 100 kittens right now. It can vary. Some years are a little slower. It took a little bit to pick up this year. It wasn't until about the end of February is when it really kicked off for us, and then within 2 or 3 weeks we hit 80, 90, and then over 100, and then continuing on. The reason why there's a need for goat's milk is because sometimes there's not always a mama that comes with the kittens. In this case, little Lily here unfortunately came to us by herself. Her mama was in an accident and was not able to come with her. But we got little Mina and we were able to give her goat's milk and make her big and happy here. So that's the primary need of why we need goat's milk, is just because we don't always have a mama that comes with the baby kittens. Our connection with the Davis Family Farm actually started with a Facebook post.
I saw on Facebook that they needed milk, and I have milk. I am Tara Davis. I'm the goat lady. I work for All in the Family and also Davis Family Goats. So we have 7 horses. 4 of those are minis that the clients will walk around. And we have, 50 chickens or so. We have 1 sheep. We have some ducks and we have some geese. We have about 25 goats that stay here year-round, and then during kidding season, we usually will have typically we'll have between 18 to 25 kids. This year we had 35 kids born. I use a machine, but yes, I do milk them. Right now I'm milking 16 does. But yeah, I use a machine. It takes me about 2 hours. My daughter helps me. She'll run the milk in between. When you have raw milk, it's best to get it as cold as possible, as soon as possible. So I will strain the milk from the bucket into a jar, and then she'll run it directly into the freezer. Goat's milk is naturally homogenized. That means that the cream mixes in with the milk. Cow's milk, when you milk the cow, a whole bunch of cream rises to the top. With goat's milk, you don't get that. It takes about 3 days to even get this much to rise to the top. So because it's naturally homogenized, and because the fat globules that are in the milk tend to be smaller, it's really easy to digest for both humans and for animals. So goat's milk is traditionally used whenever there's a baby. Even baby calves will drink goat's milk. People will call me up and say, hey, I need some milk. I have X amount of baby kittens that are needing milk, and I will give them whatever they need.
Goat's milk is, as I said before, is probably the best substitute compared to mama's milk, and it has the proteins, calories that they need to give them the best chance of survival. There's always a need for fostering, just because, there's so many little fur babies out there, and especially during kitten season. We have about 30 fosters right now, and even with 30 fosters, and we're at our max with over 100 kittens right now in placed homes, there's still getting calls every day, 2 to 3 times a day, with people saying they have 3 or 4 plus kittens that they need somebody to take, and unfortunately we're not able to help them out, unfortunately, and have to turn them to other rescues and organizations. We just want to give a special shout out and thank you to Tara and the Davis Family Farm for all the help that they've given AZ Care Rescue and all the little fur babies' lives they've saved. Thank you.